All right, hello. The Westphalia would be nice, wouldn't it? I took a picture. That's a picture I took in BC, and there were like 4 Westphalias in a row parked on the street. But yeah, I would like to have such a thing. So hello and welcome. My name is Kyla Tilley, and I'm joining you today from cottage country, Nova Scotia. I'm in Cumberland County, just outside of a town called Pugwash. I'm between a town called Pugwash and a town called Wallace. And apparently, I don't know, there was some sort of nuclear disarmament talks in Pugwash many years ago. That's its claim to fame. Anyway, I am traveling and not in a Westphalia. Goals though, and we're going to start the song. The theme today is travel. I've got 10 songs that either mention travel, have to do with travel, or that I wrote while traveling. So I'm going to start with this song, untitled song about driving, and I might put see if we can get a little bit more guitar in the shot. And do let me know if there's any issue with the balance, if the guitar is too loud, that kind of thing. Oh, now we're too deep. Now we don't have my head. Gee. Sound really good now? Okay, good.
Attractions odd for sale along the highway. La da da da, la da da da, la da da da. Rock face, blasted clean, white shrine, memories, young love, cry for help, spray painted on the highway. La la la, la la la, la la la. Sharp turn up ahead, slow down, watch for moose, don't pass, last chance for fuel along this barren highway. La la la, la la la,
Yes, there, that was Untitled Song About Driving. And now I'm going to scoot over from very specifically about the act of being mid-travel, the actual driving part. And we're going to sing a metaphorical travel song. So this is a song by John Prine that has come up. I think I've done this a few times lately on the show because it's fit several themes. So this is Linda Goes to Mars. Sometimes we travel in our minds instead of physical space.
I just found out yesterday that Linda goes to Mars. Every time I sit and look at pictures of used cars, she'll turn on her radio and sit down in her chair and look at me across the room as if I wasn't there. Oh, my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wish she wouldn't leave me here alone. Oh, my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wonder if she'd bring me something home. Something, somewhere, somehow took my Linda by the hand and secretly decoded our sacred wedding band. For when the moon shines down upon our happy, humble home, her inner space gets tortured by some outer space unknown. Oh, my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. I wish she wouldn't leave me here alone. Oh, my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wonder if she'd bring me something home. Except the ones upon the shelf, and if I ever seen one, well, I'd keep it to myself. For if there's life out there somewhere beyond this life on earth, then Linda must have gone out there and got her money's worth. Oh, my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wish she wouldn't leave me here alone. Oh, my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wonder if she'd bring me something home. Oh, my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wish she wouldn't leave me here alone. Oh, my stars, my Linda's gone to Mars. Well, I wonder if she'd bring me something home.
There we go. There we go. And we're going to stick on that space theme. Oh, we hear some locusty sounding things in the distance. We saw a crane. A crane flew over this morning, like the bird. I didn't even realize we had cranes in Canada, let alone in Nova Scotia, so that was pretty neat. All right, we're gonna stick with the space theme. And I think that's space might be mentioned in one verse of one song later as well, but we're gonna do some Elton John now. Sometimes we need to travel for work.
Last night, pre-flight, 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. I miss the earth so much, I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space on such a time flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man you think I am at home. Oh no, 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 I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, I'm a rocket man, burning up this fuse up here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise your kids. In fact, it's cold as hell. There ain't no one there to raise them if you didn't. And all the science I don't understand. It's just my job 6 days a week. Rocket man, rocket man. I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, 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 a rocket man, burning up his fuse up here alone. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh no, no, I'm a rocket man, burning up his fuse up here alone. I'm a rocket man, burning out his fuse up here alone. There we go, little Elton John. Little Elton John for you. Now, next on the list is a song. I've got two songs now that they don't have anything to do with travel, but I wrote them while traveling. So that's how we're moving those in. And this one I wrote while traveling in Nova Scotia, a couple hours from here. Actually, tomorrow I'll be heading back to that area. In 2019, I played a festival in sort of Lunenburg County in Nova Scotia, and they have really, really beautiful sandy beaches there. And so it was a weekend festival, and I was there for a couple of days because I was touring with other people playing at the festival. So we went and we camped and we swam in the ocean, and I wrote this song. Spray hits when I'm not looking. takes advantage of my lapse, scoops my body up and slams my insignificant form down to drag along the bottom, sludging snails and habitations. Hair like netting catches seaweed, tangles round my face and throat. Choking salt, spitting liquid, I'm ejected, used, exhausted, bobbing like the wooden treasures. Shaped, softened, and displaced by the ocean. There we go. All right, so this next one, I traveled to the other side of the globe one year. It's the farthest I've ever traveled because, and I think it's just about the farthest a person can travel. So I went to Australia from Newfoundland. Australia is so far from Newfoundland, incidentally, that when you go to the travel agent to book your ticket, which is what we did in those days, I was offered the choice of flying east or west. So there you go. That's how far away Australia is from Newfoundland. And I was quite taken by the giant critters there. So this is a song that I wrote when I traveled to Australia. I would not have written this song had I not traveled there. My mother told me to be careful, to mind where I'm treading when I leave the nest. You'd be wise to watch where you're going. The route you are keeping could shorten your life. The young roaches are often unheeding. They think they're immortal, a reckless belief. But you never know what may be lurking at night in the kitchen, awaiting a meal. Now lately, the way to the pantry had strangely been clearer than ever before. And sadly, I let my mind wander, forgot mother's cautions, fell into routine. And I did not see 8 furry legs hiding under the counter till I saw myself reflected 9 times over in her ugly eyes. While her mandibles clicking excitedly, I heard her tummy growling as she gazed hungrily at me. Well, she had me, and I could do nothing, nor could my brothers, who saw it transpire. I thought fondly of moonlight and breadcrumbs, all of those good things I'll never more see. When a shadow fell over the kitchen, a human had entered. I thought myself safe. Damn humans think I am more filthy than their guns of oppression. They side with the huntsman and leave me to die. Leave me to die. Well, my species has been here far longer, and we will outlast them. We will live through all their nuclear war. But I shall not see that day or any other. Alas, the only thing I'll see is the lair of the huntsman my poor old mother will know it's the last thing I saw before I died.
And of course, I put that in just because it was a song I wrote while traveling, but it does kind of mention travel and the dangers that can happen when you roam too far from home. So I'm going to do another older one here. This is a song off my first album, and it's about a woman who spends her life traveling. Traveling with her dog.
Sun hits, the car heats up so hot I can barely breathe. Just me and the dog, sleeping in the back seat on the side of the road. That dog has seen more of this world than most people I could name. Got it down in Texas, so the heat's only bothering me. Roll down the windows, air out the car some before driving on. Breakfast, soda, crackers, and water. Check to see if I'm running low on gasoline. Don't ask me where I'm from, that's a question too hard for me to answer. I've been traveling all my life and I don't recall just where I began. Got nothing but a few mixtapes, an old typewriter, couple books, some worn and faded photographs of the times I now deem to have been better, and an old-fashioned suitcase holding lingerie. Got the dog too, where's my house for youngsters? Where's that man? Still telling me he loves me while his hairline's receding and his belly's growing. Once I was a little girl running to my mother's arms. She told me one day I'd find love and be holding children of my own. Think that I believed her, that ain't the hard part. The hardest part is I'm still wishing that she was right. A good 5 years has passed since there was someone happy just to hold me. I was sober, then I had something better to depend on. But some people talk a lot and they fill you up full of wonders, notions. Sick of people who just talk, so if you say it, please mean it. 'Cause I'm dancing in a grimy bar for the clientele of a toothless man, stealing change just to stay alive and drinking 'cause I need to. One by one I've managed to push away every friend I've made. And I will sing a bitter song when I sit to write my memoirs, with a bottle of something hard to wash down my prescription. 'Cause when I look back on it, all my stories are pretty hateful.
So we're gonna do another song that has to do with life on the road. And so when I set out to do this theme, sometimes I pick these themes, and sometimes I'm like, wow, I really have a hard time finding songs that fit this theme. And other times it's like, there are 400,032.5 songs that fit this theme. And travel is one of those, because, of course, musicians spend a lot of time traveling, and a lot of them write songs about it. So this is possibly one of my favorite songs about being on the road from the point of view of a musician.
Everything you had is gone, as you can see. That's what you get for loving me. I ain't the kind to hang around with any new love that I've found. Moving is my stock in trade. I'm moving on. I won't think of you when I'm gone. You get for loving me. Everything you had is gone, as you can see. That's what you get for loving me. So don't you shed a tear for me. I ain't the love you thought I'd be. I got 100 more like you, so don't be blue. Have 1,000 before I'm through. Well, there you go, you're crying again. Well, there you go, you're crying again. And someday when your poor heart is on the mend, I might just pass this way again. That's what you get for loving me. That's what you get for loving me. Everything you had is gone, as you can see. That's what you get for loving me. Here we go, a little bit of Gordon Lightfoot for you. All right, we've got this one. This is also one you'll know. And there's definitely travel mentioned in this. Troubles of his own. He had a yellow cat that wouldn't leave its home. He tried to give that cat away. He gave it to a man going far, far away. I think this is the only song in the set list that actually talks about getting home. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. He thought he was a goner. The cat came back. He just couldn't stay away. To a woman going up in a balloon. Told him for to take it to the man in the moon. The balloon came down about 90 miles away. Where that woman is now, well, I cannot say. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. They thought he was a gunner. The cat came back. He just couldn't stay away. the train hit the curve and then it jumped the rail. Nobody was left alive to tell the gruesome tale. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, thought he was a gutter. The cat came back, he just couldn't stay away. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, they thought he was a gutter. The cat came back, just couldn't stay away. We're going to stick with a little bit of foolishness. So this next song is one I wrote. This is basically my Yelp review. We've got a couple songs left. This one's basically my I should record it and put it on Yelp. I stayed at a 4-star hotel in Manhattan that I was not paying for. And if it had been like someone's house, it would have been great. If the room had been $50 a night, it would have been great. If it had been billed as a 1-star hotel that was just overpriced because it was in Manhattan, I wouldn't have complained. But it was billed as a 4-star hotel that was overpriced because it was in Manhattan, and I was appalled. So I wrote a song about it. And also looking at the reviews online were very funny because most other people who stayed there had the same complaints. And one of the complaints was it was really dark. Everyone had their phones out to use the flashlight to get around the hotel. And people complained about that on the reviews. And the hotel management responded with oh, it's the ambiance of the original building of the hotel in 1909 and 1904. The year of the hotel's founding changed. But anyway. Charging a boutique hotel, they're a boutique hotel. It had 4 stars in the Michelin book, but I did wonder at the caveat that it was best for those whose plan did not involve much time spent in their room. Near the subway, right downtown, the bed was comfy and the gym was just fine, but I'd have had a better ROI if I had booked the hostel near the Y. They're a boutique hotel, it means they don't know what they're doing. A boutique hotel, they're a boutique hotel. A boutique hotel, it means they're overcharging. A boutique hotel, they're a boutique hotel. The room was tiny, the walls were black, the bathroom sink sat next to the bed. The well-appointed rooms described did not involve any space for unpacking. No bedside table, no nightstand lamp, no place for setting anything down, but it did have a full-sized fridge and cupboard filled with booze and snacks for purchase. A boutique hotel, it means we don't know what we're doing. A boutique hotel, they're a boutique hotel. No, we don't care that you can't see, we can't afford new wiring, so we'll pretend it's just the ambiance circa 1904, when When gaslights lit the lobby back when women couldn't vote. They're a boutique hotel. We decorate with taxidermy. A boutique hotel. They're a boutique hotel. A boutique hotel. Yeah, your room is dank and grimy. A boutique hotel. We're a boutique hotel. In the morning, I tried to make a cup of coffee, but to my dismay, I thought it best for guests to leave and buy a fancy coffee down the street. Have the owners never traveled before? At every hotel all over the world, the Super 8, the Ritz-Carlton, have complimentary tea and coffee in every room. A boutique hotel, it means they don't know what they're doing. A boutique hotel, they're a boutique hotel. A boutique hotel, you know, it means they're overcharging. A boutique hotel, they're a boutique hotel. A boutique hotel, they're a boutique hotel. I took some pictures of the room in the Michelin 4-star hotel as well. And one of the walls, 3 of the walls were painted black, and one of them had pages torn out of an old, like an Encyclopedia Britannica, and just glued on the wall. And they were like cigarette stains. It was really gross. Anyway, we have one more song today. And this last one, it's on my very first, actually I played 2 songs from my very first EP today. And this is about 2 fellas who don't travel, who meet 2 women who do travel, and off they all go traveling together. Sat in his tattoo parlor late at night, playing cards, a bottle of good old Jack Daniels on the table close at hand. Then Boots sparks up another draw and sings a line from a legal smile. So Spook puts down the cards, grabs the guitar. Well, Annalise, she was a drifter. Her only friend was a dog named Henry. Now Hank and her walked the whole world over. And this small town seemed like any other, till a familiar chorus came her way. Hank's ears perked up, he knew it too, and they followed the sound right to Spook's door. Well, they were welcomed in, made to feel at home. She soon fell in love with Spook, and he reciprocated. Well, by and by, Marie the Mariner came to town. She sailed in on a boat named Woodstock. She never stayed long anywhere she was going. Her feet were itchy and her soles were worn. She navigated by the stars, and when she heard her favorite song, she followed it right into Boots' arms. Well, soon they fell in love, but Boots knows she won't stay. He made the choice to go, and she was glad he made it. But Spook couldn't bear to see Boots leaving, so he packed up his tattoo parlor. Annalie was sick of walking sings back and smiles, and they all sing along. And Smoot plays guitar. And there we go. There we have it. We have another weekly Wednesday Warble in the bag. Thank you for joining me today for these 10 songs of travel while I travel. I'm not sure what the theme is going to be for next week. I'd had a plan, but I'm traveling, so I didn't have enough time to get the songs I wanted under my fingers. So I think I might do a theme of new songs, but I'm not sure about that. So keep your eyes posted. Keep your eyes posted? Well, that's better. I don't like the expression I was about to say. It's kind of gross. Keep your eyes open. Watch for the schedule next week, and I'll have the theme up. But thank you once again for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful week. We'll see you next time.